Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your total body fit with weights workout. In today's workout, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. We're gonna work the entire body. We're gonna have 2 circuits of repeating exercises, and I'll be using a mix of dumbbells and kettlebells, maybe adding in my bench. If you don't have all that equipment, don't worry, just use what you have available to you. And of course, I'll give you lots of options to work to your level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just with a march. We're gonna march and pump those arms. We're gonna get our bodies warm, get our muscles prepped and ready to go, but we're gonna keep this short and sweet. So go ahead and roll those shoulders, short warm up so we can do short workout. We are getting it done today with 2 quick circuits. They're gonna be the same exercises in both circuits, but we just go down the line and then we repeat. They're all, or almost all, some version of a compound exercise. Let's take those arms out right here, big stretch, and then open up. But we have a little bit of a alternating of compound, more heavier, getting your heart rate up, and then one that's a little bit more of an isolation, but still complex, getting everything working. So you will feel like you're alternating between those heavier, back to basics, and compound exercises. But because it's short, we're getting a lot in a short amount of time. Let's take it right here. Big stretch right here, wide, and then hips to the back in a hinge. So I'll be using a mix of dumbbells and kettlebells today. It is totally up to you if you want to use just dumbbells, if that's all you have. I'm also gonna maybe throw in that mini loop band for an exercise or 2. But again, use whatever you have available to you. Let's tap it back right here in a little lunge or a little tap back, up to you, just to open up the hips. So we are getting it done today in 2 circuits. I will give you options. Let's hold this here. You can either hold the stretch here or take it all the way down. I'll be reminding you to be where you are today. We're gonna move fast, but of course, if you need to hit pause, if you need to take a little slower, if you need to drop to body weight, that is A-okay. The most important thing is that you're here and you're moving your body. So be where you are today, you do you, and we're gonna leave feeling better than when we started. Take it right through here. Yes. And if you can, meet me on the mat, either in that high plank or on all fours, just for a little quick warm up for your core. And let's take it child's pose, up to all fours, child's pose, or up to a high plank. Then we're gonna jump right in, we're gonna start. And again, I'll be alternating a bit with dumbbells and kettlebells, but I'll try to cue you on when you may wanna go a little bit heavier. Last one. Go ahead and walk those hands back and slowly roll it up. All right, team. So let's take those knees across. Our very first exercise is going to be a side lunge. I'm gonna use the kettlebell. And if you want, you can add a clean. So I'm gonna show you what that looks like, but only if you're comfortable with that movement. Kettlebell or dumbbell, you're just gonna alternate right and left. Right and left. By the way, everything is 40 seconds today. If you wanna add the clean, it's gonna look like this, but you do you. Go ahead and grab that weight or weights. Here we go. Side lunge, step through. This is all we really need, but if you wanna add a little power, feel free. It's more of a kettlebell move. You can also do it with dumbbells, but it's optional. Just to add a little extra heart rate and power, but you do you. Little upper body along with that lower body, right? Right here. 10 seconds. Again, you can keep it just the kettlebell if you want. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath. Set that to the side. This time, if you have a band, a mini band, put it above your knees. With or without a weight, we're gonna do a little squat tap out. I'm gonna use one weight in the center. You can use one weight or no weight, band or no band, squat and tap out. Here we go. Oh, sorry, tap out and up. So it's a little step out squat. Push those knees out. Band is optional, weight is optional. right here. A little more isolating just the lower body. Here. Yes. Keep breathing through the motion. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so we're gonna take that band off. Now we're gonna do a bent over row. And again, it's gonna be one where I give you an option. So you can just keep it bent over row right here. If you wanna add the lower body, it's a plie hinge. So it's kind of a plie squat, row, bring it up. You pick, here we go. And up right here, down, or just the row. Again, always wanna give you options because I know we're all on our own journeys and I want you to be where you are today. Maybe that is in your journey, you're a beginner or you're getting back into it. Maybe it's that you had a hard workout yesterday and you wanna just keep it simple today. Whatever it is, you do you, right? Focusing on the back muscles here and a little hinge to add the low back and glutes. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, this time, something medium. We're gonna do a reverse fly. Again, working through your back, and a curl. If your back is feeling it, just keep the curl. If you can, we're gonna add the fly. Here we go. Hinge, fly, up, curl. When we put through two things together like this, I find I can sometimes go a little heavier because it's not the same exercise repeating, even though it's all upper body pull, right? Squeeze, bring it up. You can go hammer curl if you need to. And again, you can always just pick one of these. If your back is feeling it after that row, just do the biceps right here. And up, last one. And relax. All right, one weight. I'm gonna do a medium or lighter kettlebell, but it's up to you. Two options. You can either lunge, step it up, and press, or half kneeling, press at the bottom, half squat at the top, all right? Let's do it. Here we go. So you can press at the bottom and then little squat. Or if coming all the way down, if that half kneeling doesn't feel good for your knees, just take it reverse lunge. Up. What does that look like? You could be here, you can switch it, lunge, and press. But if you can. And we're gonna get both sides. I've got the weight in one hand, so you can pick something a little lighter for that, or take it with two hands. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, catch your breath. Same thing, other side, all right? So dumbbell or kettlebell, I might mix it between the two sets. If you wanna just reverse lunge and press, or if you wanna do the half kneeling, do the lunge at the bottom, half kneeling squat. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Here, right here, I know. Wrap it in, squat. Here. The nice thing about this is then we're going to the mat. Take your time, upper and lower together. Remember, you can do a lunge and a press if that's better for you. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Meet me down on the mat. If you want, you can go ahead and prep some weights close by for triceps that are coming. Otherwise, we're coming into a plank position right here on your elbows. I want you to bring it into a plank. I'll add something as we go. So into that plank here, go ahead and join me. If you need to be on your knees, that's fine too. And then if you want, We're gonna do a little knee drive with the pike. Knees come up, knees come in, hips come up. It's tough from the elbows. You can also do this on your hands, but the idea with doing it on the elbows is you have to use your core to lift the hips to make room for the knee. So that's what we like about it, is we really have to lift and down right here. And here, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's take it down onto our back. We're gonna get triceps, and again, optional. You can just do the tris, or you can add a little leg lower. So triceps are here. I'm gonna try to go heavy. If you wanna add the leg lower here, or leg lower here, up to you. Here we go, down, slow, and up. I want the triceps to be the focus, because I know that core is on fire from that plank, or at least mine is. If you want more of a challenge, straight legs. You do not have to go all the way down. I want good core engagement over anything else. If 2 dumbbells starts to feel too hard, just grab one. That works. And relax. All right, team, very last move. Here's what we've got. We're gonna do a kettlebell swing. If the swing is not right for you, I want you to just grab 2 dumbbells or 1 kettlebell and just do that deadlift. If you can, if you've done a swing before, whatever you get for weight, dumbbell or kettlebell swing, 30 seconds to close it out. Then we grab water, we do it all again. All right, go ahead and get set. Deadlift or swing, 30 seconds only. 3, 2, 1, power, let it drop. So everything we just did, we're gonna do again, and you're gonna know what to do because you just did it. Power, drop. Lock out at the top. Remember that kettlebell does not have to go higher than chest level. It can be even lower. Use your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, swing and relax. Woo! Pedal your feet. Let's grab a quick sip of water. I know, I said it was gonna be fast and furious, and it was. And heart rate up. Let's get some water. Cheers. Y'all, we are so close. One round down, second round. You already know what you're doing. You know maybe what weights you want to do if you pick too heavy or too light. And if you want to split things up, just do one or the other, or keep those compound movements. Now you know. So let's get to it. All right, team, so our first exercise is that side lunge. And again, you can add the clean if you want, or you can just isolate that side lunge. Go ahead and get whatever weight you want, kettlebell or dumbbells, doesn't matter. Alternate your side lunge. You know you got that band squat coming up. This is it, team. Let's finish it out strong. We're gonna get through it quickly. All right, side lunge, right and left, shoulders back, step out wide, 3, 2, 1. And really concentrate on shifting your weight over to the side, right? Here we go. And here, and if you want, bring it up, right? And up, whoo. Clean is optional. It's challenging, but you might just want to keep it in that lower body right here. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team. Now we've got it with that squat and tap out, with or without the weight, with or without the band. I think I'll take a kettlebell this time. Stepping out, using the band. 3, 2, 1. So if you notice, we have a little bit of back-to-back movement patterns in these, right? Lateral movement, side lunge, step out squat. We hinge in the row, we hinge in the fly. That's intentional because this is a short workout, right? So we're getting that overload, that progressive overload. Rather than doing multiple sets of everything, we're getting some repetition within the circuits, right? Half kneeling press and squat, we get that right side, left side. Then we're getting lots of core with those tries. Finishing with a swing. 3, 2, 1, and breathe. All right, grab those dumbbells. Again, you can do this just your bent over row, or take those toes out, add a plie, up to you. This ponytail is all over the place today. So just your row or plie, hinge, and row. Here we go. Down and up. Breathe. Down, up. Squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Again, reverse fly and bicep curl. If you want, if your back is feeling it after that row, sweat in my eyes, just do the curl. If you want to do both, we're gonna hinge, fly, bring it up, and curl. Join me here, 3, 2, 1. Stand up straight, biceps. Very controlled, upper body, but a lot of back, right? Again, we just got the back with the row and with that hinge pattern. Now we're getting back of the shoulders and more upper body pull with our biceps. And here. And up. One more. 3, 2, 1. All right, we are back to that reverse lunge or half kneeling. So remember, you can lunge, you can press, or, oh man, sweat everywhere. You can press at the half kneeling and half squat. Here we go. Take it down and up. I'm switching, obviously. I used a kettlebell before. Now I'm using a dumbbell. Either one. And if it starts to feel too heavy, you can stabilize with this hand or take it here. And again, maybe you want to do the press at the top and then the lunge. You do you. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get set. Same thing other side, guys. We are in the home stretch. This, our planks, our tries, our swing. That's all we've got. All right, you pick. Reverse lunge and press, half kneeling press, half kneeling squat. Up to you. 3, 2, 1. 40 seconds. I know I often hear from you guys that you always look at the time on something and you're like, oh, this is only 25 minutes. It must be easier. But you know what that means if you've done my workouts before. If you haven't, welcome. You're learning. It means we're still gonna find a way to get it done, right? Which may mean compound movements like this, upper and lower, upper and core, power and strength. Getting it all in. 3, 2, 1. All right, team, stay down. I'm gonna bring that other weight because I know triceps are coming. On my elbows into that plank. If you wanna add the knee coming in, little pike to create the space, or you can do it on your hands if that's a better option for you. On your elbows, come into that plank. Here we go. So Making sure you're feeling steady in that plank, little tuck of the pelvis, zip up the core, and then if you want, hips come up, knees come in. Notice you're feeling those arms a little bit too. Again, intentional repetition of movements and of muscle groups. We just did that press, then we're gonna get upper body push with the tris. So again, it's having to stabilize in the middle while we isolate the core. If you wanna just hold it, that works too. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Down on your back, we got triceps. Triceps are the main event. If you wanna add a little toe tap or leg lower, up to you. You can just keep it here to here, or add a little tap down or lower. 3, 2, 1. Second to last move, guys. The swing after this, and then that is it. We are done. Slow and controlled. I know we're ready to be done, but that timer is the same, whether or not you get 5 or 15. Right here. I just want controlled movement, good form, good range of motion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, last time. Whew. We're gonna finish it out with a swing. Again, if you wanna do a deadlift, do a deadlift. If you wanna do a swing, try to go heavier if you can. After this, we get a stretch. 30 seconds, power, lower body, full body, all of it. Let's wrap that core. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let it drop. Right here, power up and drop, up and drop. Whoo! I know, so close. Think about that power drop. Whatever you have left, give it to me for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let it swing and relax. And stretch right through here. Oh man, I've said it before, guys, but I love ending a workout with a swing. That was, in fact, your bonus move. You know I like to put in a bonus move. We're gonna count that as the bonus move. I like to have something where, whew, we're really feeling, come up halfway, roll through your back, standing cat-cow. You feel the power. You feel your heart rate getting up. You feel that air coming through your lungs, the blood pumping through your body. At the risk of sounding super cliche, you feel alive. You feel your strength. You know how capable you are. Remember, if that felt hard, which it did for me, it's hard because we're working hard, right? It was quick. Another way that we get progressive overload is we don't get a lot of rest, right? That's why we have these long circuits so we could get in and out, but keep it short and sweet, right? But still get it all in. We got all of our major movement patterns, all of the major muscle groups, upper body pull, upper body push, hinge, squat, lunge, rotation. We are getting it done. And we're done in 25 minutes. So leave me a comment, let me know how you are feeling. Stretch out on the inside of those legs. Let me know if you like this workout, if you enjoyed it, if you want to see more like this. We got them coming all month. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Spread the word. Tell more people about it so more people can get moving in a way that works for them at home. And of course, join us in the BodyFit Athletic Club over in the BodyFit by Amy app. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your total body fit with weights workout. Great job, everybody.